Media attacked Trump for flaunting preemptive pardon in 2020 before Biden did so 4 years later. In the final hours of his presidency, Joe Biden shattered norms by issuing preemptive pardon, something by the legacy media, and demonized President Trump for allegedly flaunted them before leaving office in 2021. Biden issues two rounds for pardon on Monday in hopes of them being drowned out by the event of Trump's inauguration day. The first round takes like Dr. Anodri Fusey, John Mark Milley, as well as January 6 committee leader, former Rep. Liz Cheney, or Y, and Rep. Penny Thompson. They missed the second round, according just minutes before Trump was swarmed into Biden's own family, including siblings James Biden, William Biden owner, and Francis Biden. Those pardons came a week after the former president wide-ranging pardon of his son Hunter. Meanwhile, Trump himself faced scorn from the media after it was reported he was entertaining preemptive pardon following his defeat in 2020. On December 1, 2020, New York Times ran the headline, "Trump was discussed with advisor pardon for his three alleged children and Guilty allegations." Then the then president was mulling preemptive pardons to Donald Trump, Jr., Eric Trump in Vaca, Trump, as well as his son-in-law Jack and Kushner, and the reported even illegal that Trump was considering issuing pardon for crime they have not yet committed, essentially a protective get-out-of-jail-free card. Ultimately, Trump ever issues pardon for his adult children or Giuliani, but other news organizations follow the Times' lead. If you had to chart your 2020 time capsules in advance properly, something that you would have invented to put into the 2020 time capsules, MSNBC star Rachel Maddow told viewers with a grin while holding up Times report. The idea of a kind of prospective pardon, his sort of permanent federal get out of jail free card. Or we know we have not been convicted of a crime. Maybe they have committed a lot and they don't want to face action. I don't know, it's weird. I don't ask for a pardon. I don't think I deserve one because I have done everything criminal. But like, where does that come from, that concept? You can just kind of wave your magic pardon wand. CNN ran a similar report titled "The Legal Threats and the Headaches," fueling pardon appeals from Trump's family and friends. Nothing. Trump's three adult children have faced various legal indictments over the years, citing Dr. John is the counsel investment in the Trump Tower meeting with Russians who claimed to have had dirt on Hillary Clinton's during the 2016 election, which was investigated by special counsel report Mueller. Neither Don Jackson nor Kushner were ever charged with any crimes by Mueller. In our politics lead now, a source tells CNN that President Trump and outgoing president discussing preemptive pardon for people include his three adult children, Donja, Lavakna, and Eric, his son-in-law, Jared Kushner, in his personal attorney, Ruby Giuliani, none of whom, as for his afternoon, have been even charged with masses and less convicted of even crimes. CNN's Take Rapper said on air, "It's the president now considering pardon for members of the Trump family, including himself." ABC News' David Monir Tassid and the beginning of World News Tonight, regarding the president's why President Trump and his top allies believe Ivana, Jared Jones, and the Eric could need that being called a preemptive pardon. Said to viewers, NBC News ran the headline, "President Trump has discussed no possibility of pardons for family members," sources say, telling leaders. One source said the conversation in recent days were within the context of a president who feels impaled or not because Trump believes her or any family members had done anything illegal. The Peacock Network published a follow-up report asking could Trump pardon family members if they have not been charged with crime, who too answered absolutely yes. Washington Post columnist Phillips Bump posed a similar question and answered, how much protective can Trump offer his family with his pardon? Oh Lord, there is no much risk that Trump attacking to grant such a blanket pardon. He might issue a sweeping, bold pardon, say, giving Jared Kushner a person under federal crimes committed from the moment of his birth until the moment of the pardon was issued, with the understanding that should someone seek the protection Kushner would have to produce a court to let them know. So, to Pump wrote they might be able to do that, particularly if the pardon is here vague used one just mentioned, but from the terms protective, what's the harm in trying, particularly since there are no insurmountable mechanisms in place to prevent Trump from doing so? NPR also developed into Trump's illegal power to restore title, talk about tentative pardons. Trump raised question what can do. Futures image of Dr. Jones as the top Vanity Fair was the more presumptive, running the headline, of course, Doctor in the going to pardon that Ivanka and maybe even Jr. The liberal news blog Slavat speculated that Trump protagonized his children could making him a bigger criminal target. Right and afterward were distributing such broadly worded pardonly liberally amongst his circle, he would make them all subject to subpoena to testify beauty about not only their own conduct but his. NBC and CNN went all the while hyping the narrative, even turning the then Rap Adams chief Nichols, who just elected senator to bash the president. Have you ever heard of somebody getting a preemptive pardon who has innocent of all crime, who's just innocent person? Have you ever heard of that? Just somebody getting a blanket pardon and they are an innocent person. MSNBC's Jai Reid asked. No, Chief responded. It's the president's own family. It's people that have been conversing of the president in addition to his own family.